everybody. Here we are at Castleton Banquet for the England Vintage Electronics Expo number 7. We have people who are actually coming in here and getting themselves checked in to go be a buyer. And of course we have Paul Burish and his wife checking people in, and we got Bob Harris there in the background, and of course Jeanette, Elaine, all the usual crew keeping things moving along. So I'm going to start walking around here and everybody gets to see what this is all about. So I'm just going to walk and try to cover everybody as best I can. And let's start with the silent raffles. And there's some nice pieces here. Nice Philco that Howard originally donated, and new Shadine early TRF set. Hello, Bob. There's President Bob checking out all the free table. But let's see here. We have some nice pieces here that are going to be silently raffled. This very nice system here, Sylvania, I believe. And two very nice tube testers, another early set, Trinidine, and then this another RCA Victor radio. So let's walk down here and see what people have to sell. We have overall good coverage, a lot of people here, a lot of sellers. We have 90 tables, and I'm told all 90 tables sold. So that's great news. So let's see here. We're now down John Weatherall's table with a whole wide variety of good stuff here. And anyone into vintage computer gaming, here's the place to be. Don't mind us, folks. We have a lot of people here, so bear with me as I'm trying to do the video. Lots of video games for you vintage gamers out there. Lots of gaming stuff, and then the seller appropriately attired. And then moving along, we have a nice table of speakers and hi-fi systems. There's some nice Bose speakers and a whole wide variety of speakers here. And look at all the number of receivers you have here. There's some Kenwoods, some Pioneers, all available for the taking. Also, turntables. You know, this is a good opportunity. Vinyl is back, and there's lots of vinyl sellers. And this nice dual turntable right here. A nice early Zenith. Let's go around here. Go down. There's a nice hi-fi systems being sold, and this beautiful Grundig. These we recap, but boy, these are nice. Actually, this is fairly reasonably priced. And moving right along here, we have this very nice Siemens Shotwell from around 1954-55. Beautiful system. Some other nice radios here. A whole wide variety of vintage electronics for the purchasing. And former President Bruce Phillips here. Oh, hello, Steve. Sorry, everybody. There's going to be a lot of people here, so I'm dodging a lot of people. Some nice, beautiful Fada. Nice gun radio. And we'll just take another walk through here. And we have some early sets here. Early TRF sets people are putting out. And of course, there's no show is complete without someone selling parts for your vintage electronics restoration projects here. You got vacuum tubes, you got variable capacitors, tubes. If you're looking for it, this is the place to be. And of course, like I said, lots of vinyl sellers. And, people are coming away with stuff. Again, people don't mind me. Sorry about the dodging of people. That is the nature of the show. It was a good one. Lots of gaming consoles, games, and now we're down to test equipment. Coming along here. Nice wide variety of test equipment. A few radios interspersed. Turntable. And like I said, more vinyl. Lots and lots of vinyl. Plenty of opportunity to buy a nice phonograph that I just showed, and buy some vinyl to go with it. No show is complete without a Mix TO. Nice unit. Here's a nice Telefunken Gavoda. Needs some knobs, but shows promise. Reel to reel. Scope. Lots of stuff here.
What do you want for the 2420?
Sorry about this, folks, but you know it's busy here.
I noticed that online. There's a lot of support for these things.
Amplifiers.
That's probably one of them right there. I got a complete.
Whoops. Sorry, folks. I'm definitely dodging a lot of people here. More hi-fi equipment. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yep, you'll be hearing lots of sorries as I'm walking around as I bounce into people. And here we have a nice Scott FM tuner. Very nice. How are ya? Very nice. Now more early, we have a amplifier, and we have some early sets here. And anyway, and we got a wide variety of things for people to choose from. You name it, we got receivers, transceivers, all sorts of things here.
Anyway, I thought I heard a couple of days ago, I heard a crash in the basement. And when I went down there,
Sorry.
I looked.
More, this is Roger's table here. Whoops, sorry about that. Don't mind me. I'm just taking some video streaming here. Very nice test equipment from Roger. Of course, Roger always has a nice set of radios available for purchase, and this price is always reasonable. Whoops, pardon me. Very nice. Roger's family keeping things moving along. And if you're looking for laptops, it's $20 each. Such a deal. And here's Bob's table here. He's got some good stuff here. Sneak back here. There's a nice Grundig here, 4070, I believe that Bob is selling. These are nice sounding radios. May not look great in terms of they're not most aesthetically pleasing, but boy, yeah, they can support 2 bookshelf speakers and they sound outstanding. I can speak for that personally. Bob always has some good stuff for sale here. And we have Michael Katz's table here. Michael is selling both radios, plus he's the, yeah, but Michael is our Man of the cloth. So he's, if you look at the grow cloth,
Get a picture of that guy, Snap-on Tools.
Snap-on Tools. So there we go.
Sort of cute.
Yeah, no, it's nice. So Mike has both radios for sale and oh yeah, there we go. And of course, if you look in the grill cloth, Mike sells a bunch of nice radios here. If you're looking at grill cloth, Mike's the man to see. With all the nice patterns. Plus, he has a nice board here in case you're so inclined here.
Good morning.
But and we move right along down here. Oh, Larry. Hello, Gary. How's it going, guys?
Hi, John.
Hey, good to see you guys. Glad you guys made it. Having a good time, I hope?
Oh, we wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh, very good. Very good. Those are the words we want to hear. Good seeing you.
You too.
And what we got? We got Ross Strasser's table here. We got, usually he brings something German and he doesn't disappoint. This is Saba. Is it Meersburg maybe? And he always has some receivers. He's got test equipment. Ross is talking to somebody here. Nice radios. And John Terry's table. He just put out his new book, which I will take a shot on. But John has a lot of interesting vintage books on radios. But here's his new book right here, the Vintage Radios, Radio Digest Illustrated. And he has only recently put that together, and it's quite an outstanding book, especially for you, any of you who are interested in the early days of radio. This is the book to get. And here we're down. John has more books that he's selling here. Marking and pricing them out here. There's John himself. And now we're down to some nice radios, nice RCA. And if you're looking for restoration parts, hat caps, sisters, selling parts. These are exactly what people need for buying tools, parts, and other things to fix your vintage radios or other vintage electronics here. Moving around here. Let's see here. We've covered Bob's. Sorry about this, folks. All I do is dodge people.
No.
Some signal generators, various test equipment.
You know what? I just want to make sure you don't mind.
Some nice RCA portable from 1953. That's pretty nice. More vinyl. Always happy to see that. And lots of receivers, amplifiers. There's a Dynakit here. Beatles, we have 45s. Early radios here. Going down through here. All really good stuff. And then because we have more amplifiers. So we have more amplifiers, and hey, a violin. You never know what you're going to find at these events. This is no exception. And here's some really neat things. Here's a state of Connecticut portable power supply. How about early film? How interesting. $1,800. I can see why. It looks pretty rare. Early cameras. The breadboard.
like I said, I got 3 of them. I got another one set up in my buddy's antique car place where they sell high-end cars, and it's in the showroom.
Set up like
On a tripod,
Live
heavy
color
duty
camera
tripod.
from WFSB. Pardon me. And some really interesting things that we have here. And lots of whole variety of tubes, radios, test equipment. There's a very nice Grundig radio in the background here. Some speakers. 8-track player. Those portable ones from the 70s. Pretty cool. Brought back from Vietnam. Speakers for stereo. Huh.
oh wow, what is it there?
We have early tube.
Come this way.
We have early computers here.
Every time to get it, one the other end, now it's too on my board of spending money.
Right.
Macintosh, a whole wide range of things that this gentleman is selling. And of course, nothing better than an early solid state amplifier. Look at that, all lit up, very nice. This is a Kenwood, very nice. Test equipment, distortion analyzer. Sorry folks, all I'm doing is dodging people here, but so be it. And of course, there's nothing cooler than a Philco Predicta. Now, I guess Tom turned it off. This is Tom Scarpelli's beast that he's selling. And Tom also has a bunch of radios he's trying to sell, all reasonably priced and typically always restored. And of course, Tom is our guy for buying vacuum tubes. He always offers very reasonably priced tubes, and he's pretty much a fixture at every event here. So moving right along. There's all sorts of parts, cables. We got clocks, vacuum tubes. Here we are. Club BP Alan Finger. He does this. If most people should know him by Golden Age Radio, where he does vintage electronics, the electronics restoration, the cabinet restoration. He does really nice work. He has some really nice radios for sale. And, speak of the devil, there he is right there, holding court. Chris Thompson, hello.
And Richie, can't forget Richie.
Oh yeah, Richie. Chris always brings really, really interesting radios.
Flatter me.
I mean, they are beautifully restored and rarely seen. So he's treating us to quite pretty much a display of his collection. And here's a very nice Zenith and a True Tone. Oh, this is beautiful. He does beautiful work. This General Electric here. And now we have another. I think this is
good morning,
Zapata.
everybody. This is Larry over here in the corner.
Even
like Bob says, welcome to Nebby 7. And just wanted to
early
let
speaker in
everyone
terrific
know
condition. This
who may
RCA.
not know already that
You
we
won't
have
find
this
a nicer
auction
one.
going on over here in this corner to benefit the New England Vintage
Take a look at this
Electronics
Philco.
Expo.
Wow. It's a
And,
3860.
A lot of interesting items that you may actually be interested in.
Speaker.
Some items are going begging for a bid.
And
So
looking more
it's
at
a
Chris's
good
thing.
opportunity to get a nice
It's absolutely
piece at
beautiful
a
work
good
he
price.
does. Another GE, I
So
believe.
stop by the corner tables over here
Silver
and check it
tone.
out. We're going to be accepting bids until 11:30.
Beautiful stuff. he
And
does. Look at this
we'll
Zenith.
announce
I
the
mean, just
winners
wow. This is gorgeous. Look at the style face. It's just a real treat to see.
Practicable after 11:30. So enjoy the show.
Here's is very rare. The Stuart Warner, gorgeous,
Thank you.
absolutely gorgeous. It's got the speaker on the side. And we have books, old books about vintage electronics. And here we are with the gentleman with some really interesting things. He's got this RCA Victor TV from 1949, a radiola. He's got an FM receiver here, early radiola 60, I think. A speaker. There's a nice Philco. And take a look at this pilot. Just blows me away. What a beast this is. Beautiful radio. Actually, in my opinion, reasonably priced. The condition is quite excellent. I've never seen anything quite this this fancy from Pilot, but this must have been clearly their top-end radio. Another RCA. And here we are with more vintage radios. Thanks. Some really nice pieces here. Nice Sunburst style. This is really quite nice. This is an airline. You had to stop and think about it for a moment. Very elegant radio. Even the tuning eye. Really nice radios here. Sorry, folks. A little bit hard to get a good video out here. I apologize. Lots of parts of different types. You just don't know what you're going to find here. People sell all sorts of strange and curious things, but there's a home for everybody. Here's Paul LeBoy's table. He does really good work. Here's this nice Lord Brenda, Stradella. Yeah. Nice true tone here. Here's more Philco 70 he restored. And here's a couple of Philco 3930s that he restored. He does all the work, so the work is beautiful. It stands. And here's a nice Philips. These are wonderful sounding radios. Certainly unique. And look at this. Oh my goodness. French Excelsior. Look at that. Look at that glow. My gosh. That's eye candy or anything. French certainly have a flair, don't they? Here's some really early sets here. Two testers. Here's Adam Blanc, one of our directors. And we have a nice early phonograph here. Oh, pardon me. Oh, that's all right. You're welcome. Early telephones.
Through here, through there, through this
How
wire,
fun.
and up to the bells.
And go back down here. And we have another early televisions. It's Motorola, I think. Yeah, look at that. With user's guide. It looks complete. It's probably hard to find this all complete with the antennas, all the accessories. That's great. Let's go some more radios here. Vintage. And we have some photography going on.
Should probably crack up laugh and knowing that you're here.
More vintage radios.
It was so weird when
Sorry.
he looked at me, I was like, she's fucking
Well,
there.
I saw you last ago.
Oh, early electrical research lab radio.
And I'm saying,
And here's Hugh's table. We got this nice, got some phonographs and a Telecron clock from Ashland, Massachusetts. For those who know anything about that's what Ashland is known for. And we have this B&O portable AM FM radio for probably the mid-60s. Drills, a Hamilton Beach mixer. That's vintage electronics for you, and I know my mother had one when I was a kid, so I remember it well. We've got this this RCA Victor total sound stereo with record player. Wow, pretty cool. And of course, here's Bruce Phillips' table with, he has a bunch of novelty transistor radios. Hello, Eddie Bruce.
I'm doing good. Did you see it's gone over there?
It did. Wow, that was a steal.
That was a good sale, and everybody's happy.
No, I thought you gave a superb deal. If I have to admit that.
Well, it wasn't mine. I was just helping two friends when it was all over with. So all good.
That's good. I knew it wouldn't sit for very long.
No, I didn't want to ship it. That was the big rule.
Absolutely.
Have a donut or a drink or something.
This is an early vintage. What year would you say these donuts from? The 30s, 40s, maybe?
What's that?
What year do you think these donuts are from?
Yeah,
The
I'd say
40s?
30s, yeah.
Yeah, these used to be plain, so you can see they've certainly evolved.
They moved on.
Moved on. I will definitely come back for a donut.
Sure.
But and then we'll just go down here and go say hello to Tom here.
So it's really an RCA number, even though it's...
Hey, Tom.
it's
Tom always has tons of tubes, as I mentioned earlier. And let's go down the aisle here and see. There we go, another vendor of, we got a mixture of tubes and speakers and receivers and a mixer, reel to reel. Howard Mariotti, you're on there. Former President Howard, always a great resource. Let's see, we got lots of vinyl from this. This is a good vendor of all sorts of vinyl, and even the. And here's John's table, who always sells books, lots of great technical books on Howard Kent. They're all very bid-lift books. We have books on history. There's John. You want to say a few words? Buy all my books. Buy them now. But John always has excellent books for somebody who wants to learn more about radios or to restore them or just learn about all the different types of radios. He's always one of our primary resources. And here we have some nice radios. Here we have the True Tone and what is this here? Stuart, Stromberg Carlson. RCA Victor, Helicrafters. Sorry, folks. And more. We got a wide variety of AKs.
Yeah, it's not like
radios. Receivers. A wire recorder. How cool. And we got a Philco Model 49.
Maybe 3 or 4.
Hey, Jim.
I was going to ask you.
Sure. Yeah, how about I circle back and after I finish?
Yeah, but the presentation that I did, that you recorded,
Yep.
how can I get that?
Oh, I've got, I can download it from YouTube, I imagine.
I can't even find it. I don't know how to find it on YouTube.
I can send you a link.
Okay, because people ask me, and I want to direct them to that. Plus, I think I don't want to do the website. I think we should have that and any other videos we have up front. And people will say, oh yeah, well.
Exactly. Perfect idea. That's what I'm planning to do, Jim. Is I'm going to have a resource. I have a resource page. Yes. I'm going to have key Zoom videos, like your trainings, like David Cruz curtain burner presentations. Those are the ones. I won't put up everyone. Like we have lots of just social, open forum things. Those the key presentation. Tom Ferrera's presentations. All of those will up on our website.
You see, I'm trying to come up. I talked to Bob to come up with one for the next show, but I'm trying to figure I can do it in a whole bunch of different areas.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure where to do it. And if I had some feedback, if that went all out there, people say, oh yeah, but we want to concentrate in this area or something different, and I'll be able to know where to make a presentation.
Well, maybe we could just sort of a survey to get people to set this up. But yeah, that's a great idea. That's in the works. You'll definitely your trainings will be posted, and because I'm going to do is have topic, presenter, and link.
Okay.
And just click the link and it'll go to YouTube.
Do you have my email so you can send me that link?
I should. If you would, once you,
It's w1du@comcast.net.
Yeah.
If you could send me that link, because I could use it. I looked through it once. I was trying to figure what I could do differently. And I figured, well, there's some things I could do differently in that. But
no, it was a great presentation. Yeah, let's definitely do that. I'll go dig it up.
real good. Okay.
Sure. Good seeing you, Jim. We'll see you around. Some really neat radios here. Look at this terrific Zenith 8H 1832 from 1948. It's AM, FM, twin band FM, twin speaker. Really handsome radio. We got a Zenith, turntable here. We've got a variety of receivers and components, speakers. We got radios. We got my people here just lurking about. Turntables, and test equipment, and radios, and stuff like that.
Thank you. Yeah.
And of course, we're at WJOE. WJOE.com. Joe Coco is your man to purchase your vintage electronics restoration items. He has capacitors, resistors, light bulbs, dial cores, and he also sells units. And he has this really nice Bose system. It's actually really quite nice. Has nice sound. Even has a turntable, all for $2, which I think is really more than fair. There's the man himself. You have a few words for the, I made my pitch for you already, Joe. So
Didn't realize you were recording.
yeah, exactly. The man's in action. But anyway, this is Joe's table here, and you can see you got light bulbs and resistors, capacitors. Here's the man to go to see. He's a staple in our club, so we're certainly happy that he's part of the club and can offer the services for very reasonable money. Plugs, you name it, Joe's got it. And we'll walk down to the last aisle, I believe, here. We got member Bruce Frederick here selling a variety of things. He's got test equipment and catching Bruce on mid-sip. Hello, Bruce. And we have more solid-state systems equipment. We have this old Bose Wave radio, very popular back then. A record cleaning machine. Now, that's something you see very often. And more component systems. And this rather nice-looking clock radio, GE. Oh, hey, George, how are you? I didn't think you were coming in.
Yeah, no, just late, that's all.
Oh, there's George.
Yeah.
And George always has interesting European things and a whole wide variety of cool stuff. Glad you made it.
E-more over there, too.
What's that?
I brought an E-more.
Oh.
The lollipop. Radio.
Nice.
So
Nice.
it's kind of neat. And then this is interesting from England. It's a Murphy.
Murphy radio. This is from England, right?
What's that?
It's from England.
Yes, it is.
And with manuals and all.
Manuals and all.
Wow, how unusual. Did you see Paul's Excelsior?
No, not yet. No.
Go down there. It's lit up and off. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Wow, great.
Yeah.
Whoops, sorry. It's my latest thing now.
Oh, sorry about that, George.
No, that's okay.
You bet. We got consoles here from Howard. One of these sold. That was the good news. George, I'll swing back in a little bit.
No problem.
And this was played and sold. This was Charlie Burkett's radio that Howard restored, played, and sold. And here's a beautiful lollipop radio that George brought. Gorgeous. And that, folks, is pretty much a representation of all that we have here at the New England Vintage Electronics Expo number 7. See, there's plenty of people here, and I apologize for the video because I'm having to dodge a lot of people. There's not as much space here as there is at the Brookline Event Center, especially when I can dodge people outside, and there's a lot more space. But I hope it gives everybody a rough idea of what we have or can offer, and there's so much, you just never know in any particular show what's going to be available, and it varies from show to show, and some very surprising things ultimately turn up. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, apologies for perhaps the dodging, seeing a lot of people's heads or shoulders or whatnot, but hopefully gives you a good idea. At any rate, come back next year. If you didn't make it this year, you won't be disappointed.